Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Medieval Knights, the channel that brings you the best in how-tos, let's plays, and streams. You can catch me live on YouTube Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m., and Tuesday and Thursday at noon. You can also catch me on Twitch Sundays at 3 p.m. All times are Eastern Standard Time. Now let's get to the good part. Good day and welcome to our Medieval Dynasty Let's Play Season 1, Episode 32, and today we are going to be working on, well, there's a couple of different things that we can actually do today. We can build these houses that we had started last episode. And we're actually going to get these switched over now because I didn't get a chance to earlier. So I'm going to get these switched over and we can work on building these. Now, I'm not sure if our people have had enough time to actually make the stones that they need or that we will need for all of these. So we may need to actually just build some and then go do something else and then build some and then go do something else. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Just kind of ticking away at our home, at the base here, our little village. And just trying to get everything set to where we could do a villager grind as far as our last villager grind goes to recruit some people. And then we're also going to be worrying about getting ourselves a wife and an heir, because that is part of the Chapter 9, the Dynasty Continues quest. So that is what we are going to be working on today. Just setting up the village to where we can go through, get a bunch of villagers, get ourselves set to where we don't have to worry about production anymore. And then, when we need to move something, we can just move it and not have to worry. I need that to be a door. Okay, so let's see. Window, window, wall. Alright, wall, wall. Okay, now we gotta go to the top one here. Get that, get this one over here. All these roof parts. There's that. Alright, so there's two houses almost set up. Let me run this roof real quick. Alright, so we're getting there. We are getting there. Now I am just using the E button to bring up that menu. And then I've gotten kind of used to how they have it set up. So it's pretty quick for me to just figure out what I want. And then go through and select it. As you can see, I mean, new people starting off, they probably won't be that quick. They're going to want to read some of these so that way they know what they're actually putting down. But I've done this a few times. Just a few. So, yeah. We're going to get all these switched over. And there's that. Get the doorway. Get this one. We're going to make the windows out front. Just due to the simple fact that they look nice like that. And with the new heating system, the windows do matter. But I don't think it's like a major issue. For example, I believe the default heat loss is for 4 windows. And so 4 windows is like the minimum amount that you can put in before you start losing heat coming out of your house. I typically stick to 2 windows. I don't see the point in having 4. To me, as far as the realism goes, it would be unrealistic to have windows like that because you would create a constant draft through your house even in wintertime, and that's not something that would be okay in wintertime. Alright, so those are all set up. Let's go check our resource storage real quick and see what we got going on. I know that we just... Did we just set that up? Yeah, see, we have an excavation hut down there that we just set up, so we do have stones coming in. I'm wondering how fast they're coming in, though. Let's check. We have 40 stones right now, and we'll take those and set them. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll drop off 10. We are kind of heavy. Why are we heavy? Why are we heavy? Let me see. I don't know why we're heavy. Oh, maybe because we don't have a backpack yet. We kind of need to make one of those. So that's another thing that we're going to need to do is, let's make a backpack. Because otherwise we're going to be stuck here, not being able to get this stuff actually done. Well, not necessarily. We'll be stuck here with the same weight that we've been using, which is 35 kilograms, when we could be carrying a lot more. Now on my stream file that I will be streaming later on today, I do have the best backpack and whatnot in the game right now. The highest tier that you can get. And it raised up my weight. Well, basically the weight limit that you can carry until you start getting slowed down by it to like 63 or 65 kilograms. It's amazing. It's awesome. It's the difference between 12 logs every time or 20 logs every time. It's just awesome. And then there is also, well, I'm not sure if there's a skill for that. I don't think there is yet. They might put one in. I haven't heard about it, but that would be really cool. Alright, so we need to get out of the rain for a moment so I can actually speak. I am going to be bringing back What the Flax. I will probably be recording that directly after this one for the roads and the other building things that you can make. So let's see. I could have sworn that I already did it over here. I did. See this road that kind of curves over? So this road here I placed. It wasn't there before. And in the What the Flax today, we're going to go over that. So, at any rate, we need logs, and we need rocks, and we need planks. So let's see how many logs. We have plenty of logs. We'll grab 12 out, and we have 6 planks left in there. So we'll go place logs, as many as we possibly can. Try to get these with as many logs as possible. And we do need to go flirt, so I might head back over to Gostovia to speak to Gisela again. Or we can go to Barawo and try to flirt with Inga some more, since we already have some affection. She already likes us a bit. So let's see, who should we court, if you will, to basically become my wife and get us an heir? What's your thoughts on it? Drop a comment down in the comment section. Let me know who you feel is the best wife or the best NPC to make your wife in the game. I've heard a couple of different variations, but I'm interested to hear what you say. So just drop a comment and a like. Let me know what you think, and if you're pretty convincing. If you can convince me, then I will go ahead and marry that person. Not too worried about it today. Today's going to be kind of a chillax day. It's just after Turkey Day, still feeling kind of fat. We're just trying to get a couple houses built. Well, in all honesty, we're doing 4 at one time, so this is going to be, this is quite the construction undertaking that we decided to take on in one episode. So who knows? Who knows? We will probably have to extend this to be another episode and try to mix it up a little bit on the next one. I honestly, with the holidays and everything, I had forgotten where this one was actually at, what I was doing. So I'm basically loaded this up today and it crashed on me the first time I loaded it. So I was like, oh no. You know, this is how today is gonna go. It seems to be running well now, but at the same time, I still had forgotten where I had left off, so here I am. But, it's a good time. It's a good time. You know, it's one of those things where if you don't add in this nitty-gritty grinding stuff, then you don't actually know where you came from at the end. If you can't look back and say, oh wow, this was a lot of work that we did, then yeah. So, at any rate, there's no turkeys in the game, or I'd be bringing turkeys up for our Thanksgiving Day special. Even though I didn't get a chance to upload yesterday. Wrong building. Did not get a chance to upload yesterday. Family kind of took up most of my time. Actually, all of my time yesterday, so that was why I couldn't get something out to you guys. But we're going to fix that today. And I'm hoping to get a couple of uploads up there and then get you guys stream going for later. Get you guys some of your the Night's Watch fix. Just get you all set up. Nice and happy like. Alright. We're gonna need a lot more logs. We're gonna need a lot more logs. And now, I don't think I'm going to finish this episode today by completing these. What I will probably do is end this episode here soon, and then go off camera and finish them up real quick. Again, wrong building. It's like the rain starts and I want to go inside my own house. So what I'm probably gonna do is get as much of this nitty-gritty grinding stuff on camera as possible this episode, and then finish them up off camera between this episode and the next episode. That way we're not stuck building houses for 3 episodes. So we will see. We will see. For now, that's the plan. I'm gonna run out some of these. Well, basically just run some of this stuff out here. Throwing things onto the buildings, letting you guys see part of this grind. I don't want the whole episode to be grind, but apparently that's what I'm working on. And then afterwards, come tomorrow, we're gonna have a great episode to throw up there. Gonna do some villager hunting. We'll do some, we're gonna do some villager hunting. We're gonna try some flirting. Gonna do some flirting. And basically just trying to, so look at this management tab here. You can see all the people that we have working, but you can also see the buildings limit that we have, the population total that we have, and the development we are. So we're pretty close to the last section. 30 buildings is the most you can build on the game right now. So we're getting close to actually unlocking that last little 5 building section, which is great. It's outstanding. But with that being said, since we are that close, we also kind of need to get everything set in place to where we're not fumbling around trying to move a whole bunch of buildings and making people mad because their houses aren't set anymore. So, we have a lot of work to do. There's a lot of work to do still. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna finish this up right. I was thinking about ending this series early and starting a new one on a harder difficulty, but I think we should just go ahead and finish this one. We're already this far in, and we're almost to the point where we can coast until Unigos Year 12 quest, which is about the last main quest you can actually come across. So, nope, wrong building again. I keep going to the wrong building. I keep trying to go home for my logs and they're not at home. Alright, so we're gonna grab 10 more of these. We might be able to grab 12 this time. Not sure. Nah, see, it made us a little overweight. Alright. We might need a second excavation hut too, which is something I've never had to build before. That's crazy. We'll get it. We'll get it. So, I'm probably going to finish placing logs and all of this and then call that an episode. And then I will finish doing the stone part off camera. I just don't want to make every episode this week be boring, you know? And it's not really boring, it's just a grind, and some people don't like to watch the grind. I know a lot of you do, which is why I decided to put it in this episode, but a lot of people don't as well. So, I figured I would split it up, put the nitty-gritty grindy part on this episode, do kind of the traveling, not nitty-gritty part, where I'm recruiting villagers and flirting and doing things that people might not necessarily know how to do or aren't very good at it in the game. Just give them tips and pointers and stuff like that. Kind of spread the love a little bit, if you will. Alright, so it is getting dark too. So either way we go, I would have had to have ended this either by sleep or by ending the episode here. But okay, so there's all the logs on that. We're gonna get all of the logs on this. And then we probably should set the ones inside. There's 3, 6, 9, 12 of them that we need. And then we also need to eat and drink before we end the episode today, so we can start off fresh for our traveling tomorrow. And let's see here. Alright. Need 12 of them for that. We could drop this straw off because we don't need that right now. That's gonna kinda help us out. And then let's hop in here and grab a couple of things of food and eat them. Alright, so all we have is roasted meat right now. So I need to make some food for our people or they're gonna get mad. I am glad I actually looked at that. So, that's another thing I get to do off camera. Cook a bunch of food up for these people. Huh. Also, before I go for the day today, as far as the uploads go, I was talking with some people and I think I may have figured out my pixelation issue, and I'm working on fixing that within the next month or so. It is basically a service issue with my internet, so I need to either upgrade my internet or get a new provider. It's the upload speeds that are killing me. It really is. And so with talking to a couple of people yesterday, I figured that out, and I'm gonna go sleep. It's dark enough, I should be able to lighten it up for you guys, and I don't want to make this episode too terribly long. So we're gonna go to sleep. Alright. Make it daytime. Our flax fields should be just about ready. So after tomorrow, they should be like coming in as far as the harvest goes. Oh wow, I'm way overweight now. What did I not drop? Oh, that's why I had 5 more logs on me. I do need an extra 1 though. And I also need some sticks, because we gotta make another wooden hammer. We just broke the one, which is why we couldn't get rid of all the logs. There we go. Alright. If I could sprint, I would. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. We got some houses to finish for these people. Now, I do plan on moving some of these people that we already have here over to these houses, just because they are where we want them for the final build. So I kind of want them to be moved so I can demolish their old houses and move those when I need to. There's that. Jump in here. There we go. And now we should just need maybe a few more for the outside here. No? No? Awesome. This one looks done. So yeah, we just need the stones and the planks now to finish up these houses. We managed to get all of the logs inside of them. Managed to get all the logs inside of them. Now I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. There we go. Alright. Go grab a drink. And then we also need to cook up some food for our people, and also so we can eat, because we are hungry. Our guy is very hungry. He's... well, that and our... we don't have a tavern, so none of our villagers are actually cooking the food for us for our villagers to consume, so we actually have to do that. Until we get a tavern. Once we get a tavern, then our villagers, even though they're slow at it, they seem to be able to get just enough that feeds everybody with nothing left over. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and cook this stuff up. I'm going to end the episode here, roasting some meat up. I would like to thank you all for joining me today on this Medieval Dynasty Let's Play Season 1, Episode 32. I am TJ West. It's been fun. It's been great. Thank you for joining me on this building episode, just building houses today. It's been a wonderful time, a little bit longer than usual, but that's okay. I hope you guys enjoy it. Again, I am TJ West, and let's keep it medieval, people.